Welcome back to the podcast. Today we got some interesting news. Danny he's in space right now. He won't be joining us. He
We
said,
sent him up.
yeah, we sent him up on a
We
mission.
got tired of him.
Yeah, he was getting really annoying.
Honestly, yeah.
And I say it's a lot quieter now that he's not here. So he's in space right now. So he's not with us. But we got some interesting news. So it's an excuse for us to talk about Valorant.
Yeah.
We got some very interesting news. Positive or negative, depending on how you look at it. The new VCT format officially got shown, and I am interested to see what everyone's opinions on it is. So there's a lot of information. I would highly recommend everyone to go read it, but we'll try to go through everything. The biggest thing that I've noticed is that it's going to go from a 10 partnership to 8. So they're reevaluating the entire partnership situation, and they're making it down to 8, which is a good thing because there are some people that I feel like don't deserve it. Cough, cough. I'm not gonna say names now, but
come on, bro.
I don't know. Just
not like this is going on record or anything.
I just feel like teams that actually qualify for international events and show up in at least show up in international events should have a say in this, or have, of course, skin bundles make a big portion of it too, but there's a lot of it to it. But yeah, it's going down from 10 to 8, and again, it is true everything is going to be still open qualifier. So there's an open qualifier for kickoff, open qualifier for masters, and I believe you do collect points with those. So if you collect points, you can also qualify for champions and the cup too. So there's a lot of it too, and they're also making it a lot easier to host and add your own third-party tournaments. So for example, if, a lot of you guys don't know CS, Blast is one of the biggest events out there. They do massive Dota and CS events. I would highly recommend looking them up. They do one of the best productions I've ever seen. Blast is really, really good. They know exactly what they're doing. I feel like they're one of the people that should really tip their toes when it comes to Valorant. So that's also like a really, really interesting thing that I feel like is getting into it. But yeah, we know the details, but there's still some questions. So like, for example, do partner teams automatically qualify for Masters, or they still have to qualify just like the open qualifiers, right? There's still a few questions we don't know. But yeah, that is so far everything. The more important things, of course, there's some regions that got added, removed. I would recommend everyone to go and look this up. But yes, that is everything. Sadiq, what do you think about it?
What do I think about it? I mean, okay, in complete honesty, I haven't had too much time to look into it, but for the most part, it sounds pretty good to me. I don't have any major issues with it. I think it's fine. What I did see though was that there's some controversy for the APAC region, I believe. There were some slots given to regions that didn't make sense from my understanding of it. But I think the reception as a whole has been pretty good, and I think that the open bracket thing is good for the scene. About the partner teams, whether or not they'll automatically qualify, I would hope not. I think the partner teams just get the financial support, they get the bundles and whatnot. I don't know if they automatically qualify.
I wouldn't
I'm
think
not
so,
sure how that
right?
works out. I don't
I
think
wouldn't.
so.
I think the open qualifiers. I think what it is that the partner teams get they get a step ahead is what I'm gonna assume, right? So for example, they don't have to go through open qualifiers to go through a qualifier, so they can go to
Yeah,
champs and the cups. So I'm guessing they just don't have to go through open qualifiers. That's the only thing I can
yeah,
think of.
probably.
Partner teams don't have to. If that's the case, that's fine, because again, they still have to actually win for them to actually go to any of these events. The open qualifiers is for people like us, FlyQuest, if they don't get in. I feel like actually FlyQuest might be one of the partner teams.
Hey. What do you mean people like us? Well, who's to say we're not getting partnered for
Hey
next year?
man, if we get
Huh?
partnered, I'm milking the shit out of the bundle, bro. If we get partnered, I'll play Valorant again religiously. Just if we get partnered. I'll get back
Alright, it's
into
on the
Valorant
record.
and I'll play
Someone
that
clip
shit
this.
religiously if we get partnered. We've been in the scene for almost 4 years now. Counting 4 years, 2021. Yeah, 5, close enough. Yeah, we've been in the Valorant scene for a minute now. or from Open Qualifier to the VCL to Knights, all of that. We've been through the whole ringer. But I do understand that there are a lot of benefits and there's a lot of things that come with it, not just you've been in the scene for long enough. Um, there's a lot of things that come with it. So, like, of course, what is your brand? Do you bring in money, basically? So there's also that big thing. There's a lot of things wrong with it. But actually, circling back to your region thing, yes, I have it right here. They actually removed South Asia. So South Asia as a
Really? Is
region
that what it
for
was?
qualifiers is completely removed, and Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam have their own sub-region, and then there's a wild card region with Philippines, Malaysia, and I forgot what. I think that's not Indonesia. That's oh my god, I forgot. It's SG. Forgot the name of it, but
Singapore?
Singapore, yes, Singapore. So they have their own wild card region. I'm gonna assume that that is basically a sub-region to that other sub-region. So like Southeast Asia basically has like one big region all together. They have a sub-region and then again a wild card region. I don't know what that means, but they also apparently also Oceanic is part of that region also. So like Australia is also part of that region. I know Australia's scene is a little bit not the biggest, but at
That.
least yeah, that's also the big thing about it, right? But actually the best thing about it also though, they did split up the Latin and North America region. Thank God. I feel like
It was about time.
that
It
was
was
the
about
biggest
time.
thing we had an issue with. I feel like that is something that needed to happen. Like dividing South America and North America was the biggest thing they needed. Combining it, like we said, every week when we were going over it, we were saying, "Oh, let's see who's having visa issues now. Let's see who's having visa issues." It's a
Yeah.
constant thing of like, let's see how many. Can we have one less team or one less players have less visa issues, right? Um, but I'm actually really really happy with this. I think that they're actually splitting it to three regions. So Brazil's getting their own region, cool. Latam South and Latam North is also getting their own region.
Really?
So they're literally splitting them up like crazy. And then of course North America is one big region. Um, I love how it's funny enough. It's North America, but Mexico is is also paired up with South America. Even Mexico is part of North America. So when we say North America, it's just Canada and America. So just a FYI to everyone,
Okay.
Mexico is part of the Latam North. So letting everyone know that. But yeah, I think it's good that they're doing this again. That's what we've been asking. We've been asking for partner teams is not a bad thing. I think partner teams for the most part is not bad. It's fine because you're also having stability with these big orgs bringing in viewership. You're giving the open qualifier to free agent teams or smaller market teams like us a chance to qualify for the big, masters and champions. So I think overall, I think it is good. I'm excited to see what's going on with it. Um, I guess we have to wait for more information. Again, the season's not over. We still have about another 3 months, 4 months for the whole season start for that. So we'll see how that goes. Core is definitely going to be here next year, so we'll see what we can do. Depends on how we do this year. We're a little bit rough for stage three, I will say.
Oh boy.
We're not doing so
It's
hot. We'll talk about the esports side.
not the greatest start.
We'll talk about like the VCL, then we'll hop into to the VCT. For VCL, we're not doing so good. Currently we're 2-2. After winning split one, we lost first round in split two in the playoffs, and now we're in 2-2 in split three. Um,
We're
we're
still in the Swiss stages.
yes,
We do need 4 to qualify to playoffs. And we just lost the NBG.
yeah. We lost NVG. Again, it happens. We just got to move on. We gotta go through. I mean, and again, stage one we didn't do that crazy, and we ended up winning the whole thing. So again, remember when it comes to playoffs, everything is 0-0. No matter the record, don't matter when it comes to playoffs. So it's 0-0.
This is true.
Yeah. So far, the only
But
team
let's
that
make it to playoffs first.
yeah, let's make it a playoffs first. Right now, only M80 they went 4-0, so the only team that qualify for playoffs currently. So yeah,
They are looking like the best team for sure.
yeah. Next stage, this stage is really, really because again, this is the last stage before we go through everything. So it's gonna be a big one. So keep that in mind, guys. It's already posted on VLR, but we are going against Victus Gaming. So we're going against them. It's gonna be in 5 days. So that's
Um,
on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, right?
yeah, the 24th.
Yeah, so it's gonna be on a Monday, and funny enough, me and Danny we're gonna be in Vegas for Evo. So we'll try to watch party it if we're gonna be over there, or we'll support you guys from a distance, but we won't be here to watch party it, unfortunately. So that's gonna be good. And then
Yep.
VCT, I have not unfortunately been keeping up with the VCT, but I've been hearing it is bangers. Run me down.
Okay, so
Who's a fraud? That's the first thing I need to know. Who's the fraud right now?
firstly, I would like to congratulate PaperX for winning another Masters event.
Oh wow, already?
Uh, I mean, I don't see a world where they lose now. Vitality looked like they were picking up a lot of momentum. They were bringing in some big wins. They look confident,
Mm-hmm.
but they absolutely shit the bed today against Leviathan.
Yeah,
So it is what it is. I had in my initial pick'ems, I had Vitality and Leviathan in the grand finals.
yeah.
Unfortunately, we got that as the lower final, uh, or the lower semis. But you know, EMEA, KEKW,
KEKW,
whatever.
yeah. G2 is
Listen,
still
we
not.
knocked out North America first, okay?
Also, I like the tradition that's still going on. G2 cannot win an international event, so that's also still a
No,
thing.
no, this G2 roster needs to change. It's done. It's done. It's
Oh, it's
actually
like that's
over.
it. It's
They
over.
can't. Dude, you didn't. Did they shut the bed? They went 0-2 in playoffs. They instantly got knocked out.
That's crazy because they came in as first seed.
Yeah,
They came in as the first seed, so having that, and then Leviathan is carrying the carrying the Americas right now. So,
yeah. North
um,
America's gone. They're wrap it
but
up.
yeah, they can only win domestic. They can G2 can only win if it's in America. If it's outside of America, they unfortunately shit the bed for some reason. They are the
Yeah,
greatest America team to only play in America. Still to this
but
day.
it's just the fashion in which they lost as well. I don't know. I think they're pushing this roster too much now. I think when it happens this consistently, where it's always a case of everyone's always going into the event thinking, G2 failed last time, G2 messed up last time. This time it'll win. They're just like Team Heretics at this point.
Yeah.
Just switch it up, bro. Like you
Yeah.
have to Team Heretics and G2, you need to switch it up now. Like
So now what
at
it
what
is?
point do we just try something different?
Are they gonna bench Baby Bay at this point? Is he the problem, or is it more just like the
I don't think
overhaul,
Baby is the problem.
or
I
is it
think it's just
overhaul? They just need a massive
I think
overhaul.
it's an overall problem because none of those players are bad by any means.
So what needs to be changed? If they're all good, what could be the change?
I mean, at some point it just gets into your head, right? It just becomes like a mental thing. Obviously, I don't know what it looks like behind the scenes, but clearly something has been working.
Yeah.
So
Now,
something does need to be
would you
different.
let this team keep running? Because at this point they qualify for champions, right? So now it's like, you have to let this team roll, right? You've been playing with
For
them
this year,
all
yeah.
for this year at
For
least.
this
You
year.
have to let them roll. Like at this point, it's like
Yeah.
you're
But
you.
next year I revamp.
I would revamp also because you also got to see. I mean, G2 is definitely going to be part of the Americas. I can't
The-
see in a
the- the-
world where they're not part of the American partner team. They're too big of a brand and they actually bring in a lot of viewership. So I
Yep.
can only see now. Carlos is not part of the org, so there shouldn't be any more controversy with G2 now. There shouldn't be any more controversy with G2 anymore. Keep your owner away from Andrew Tate. Just keep that in mind. Keep him away from Andrew Tate. You guys will solidify a slot into the league. All right, let's keep that in mind. Oh my god. But yeah, I think everything with Valorant, it's too early to tell right now. But from the esports side of it, I think it's going to the right direction. But we got to see how it goes with the partner team. What is the incentive for open teams like us, and like for example, FlyQuest, Shopify, all of them. So like, what is the incentive? Like, is it worth keep doing it? Do you keep going open team? Are we just gonna see a bunch of free agent teams, just like no orgs, just keep qualifying? What's gonna happen, right? So it's gonna be a lot of things going on, and I am interested to see what's going on. Again, we'll keep you guys updated. But as of next week, I believe there is no episode next week because me and Danny are going to Vegas. We are gonna be in Evo. Unfortunately, Sadiq won't be joining us this year. Hopefully next year. Um, but
Hopefully.
we will be in Vegas. So a few announcements. Of course, we are hosting a pre-Evo event. It's gonna be on the 25th of June. So everything is gonna be on Twitter. So go to QOR Gaming or QOR FGC on Twitter. We have all the information over there. It's a pre-Evo event. We hosting Tekken and Street Fighter. We already have a lot of the top players from Tekken, like Atif, Rangchu, Lowhigh. All the top Tekken players in the world are already signing up for this event. Please let us know if you're gonna
And
be
Danny
there.
and Ennis.
And me and Danny. Me and Danny. Yep. I peaked. I don't even know the rank. I wasn't even close. But hey, I'm the Shaheen. I'm the greatest Shaheen in the world. So, we're gonna be there. So we're gonna be recording all types of content. So if you might not get podcast episode next week, but you will be getting a lot of Vegas content. So we're gonna be going in and out every single day. So that's also gonna be the biggest thing. Also, we are playing Invictus on the 24th. So please
Yep.
show your support.
And
It's
as
basically
you
a
guys
must
may
win.
know,
It's basically a must
yeah,
win.
it is basically a one. As you guys know, Alexis is currently in London for the Masters event, so she will not be able to substitute for us. So in her place, I will be there in the booth. So guys, make sure you wish me luck.
100,
And
100 ping demon. 100 ping demon's about to dominate the
it's
server.
not one, it's 300 ping.
Oh
by the
my
way.
god, they're not gonna see you. You're gonna see them 5 seconds before they see you.
Oh boy, we're getting ping song today.
Oh my god. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everything, and bye bye.